Very difficult lie. Spectacular golf shot. He's got it. Remains the clear leader, 6 under par, needing only a 4. The last hole to be the British Open champion.
There's the little thing I've always remembered is it's called a man in the mirror. You know, you can be lacked and there are all the other things, but if you can't face the man in the mirror, you know, you're nothing but a bum. And I've gone by that mirror a lot of times and I've thought about things, and I'm proud of the fact of the things I can look up there and say, hey, I like you. But don't let me kid you, I've gone by and said, makes you remember things that you don't want to. My mom and dad had to pick 100 pounds of cotton a day for $1. That's what we lived on. And I started looking for golf balls, nickels and dime, walking 2.5 miles in the morning, 2.5 miles back at night with no shoes. I didn't have my own shoes till about 12. The caddies weren't allowed to play. We got some old holes we dug out, took old wooden clubs and put it. Well, my nickels and dimes didn't last very long. It went in their pockets. I went up that street every night broke. Finally, I got to the point I said, well, this is not working out. And I started practicing chipping and putting everything. And one time, there was 4 of us scattered all week long, and we $5 a piece. And I said, come on, let's go chip and putt. Come on, sucker, we hadn't had any money in a long time. When I walked up that road, and I got those 4 $5 bills in my pocket. Well, I went down to buy myself a pair of shoes. The first professional tournament I ever played in, I was 22 years of age. I had a friend of mine, he invited me to Canada to play, and he said, I want you to come up here and play in a tournament, the largest tournament we have in Canada, called Canadian Open. Canadian Open, I mean, I'm 22 years of age and never played a professional tournament, and I won it.
Doug Sanders hoed that vital last putt to become the first amateur to win the title. So while his rivals split up the prize money, Doug hugged his new love, the Seagram Gold Cup.
After winning the Canadian Open, they have a tournament called the Tournament of Champions, and it's in Las Vegas. All the movie stars, Sinatra and Sammy Davis and Dean Martin, everybody was there. So I went there to play in the tournament, and I met all of those guys. Boy, we drank and partied and had a great time. That started my life being running with a Rat Pack. Sinatra said, well, I'm taking him to New York. Dean Martin said, no, we're going to go to Chicago for a week. You take him next week. But I don't know why, but they just took a liking to me. I was like, their son or something. That we laughed and cut up.
What's
and
the
drank.
most interesting thing you did with the Rat Pack?
Can't tell it.
And now, Sanders' great moment of his life. This genial, gay fellow now has this great moment where he has only, as the old golf writers used to say, he has only to do the last hole in 4 to win the ambition of a lifetime.
It started on the 18th hole. The guy used to caddy for Tony Lima.
Champagne Tony Lima, one of the most remarkable victories in Open history.
He said, Doug, use this tee in memory of Tony. I was going to be on the plane with Tony when it went down. It was a white tee. A white tee to me always meant 5. And I didn't want to use it, but it was Tony was a good friend. I said, well, okay. He hit a good tee shot right up front of the green. Hit it probably about 25 feet past the hole.
Well, it's a long way past, we haven't finished yet. Oh, Lord. Well, that's not one that I would like to have.
When I knocked it down, I'd always remembered that a guy told me, Doug, when you have one of those short putts, don't mark it and everything. Just go ahead, when you're there, just go ahead and knock it on the end.
This is it, and this is what people dream about, that you've got this one on the last green at St Andrews to win the Open. Oh. Missed it. Yes, certainty. Yes, that's the side you're bound to miss.
I bet you I've had at least 20 people to ask me in my life about me missing that putt. And they said, by the way, who won the tournament?
Oh, what a good shot he's played. Left it a little short. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. And that's it. And that settles it. He threw the club up. And he nearly caught Sanders with it as it came down. And that was the putt that Sanders should have sunk last night.
That was one of the most tragic things that has stayed in my mind so much. Someone says, Doug, you ever think about that putt you missed? I said, no. I says, sometimes I go as high as 5 minutes without even thinking about it. What else could I do? They say when you die, the only thing you can carry with you is what you gave away. I started a junior golf program here, and I've helped many kids get scholarships.
And you gave me a great piece of advice. I'm hitting the ball right. So consistent. Watch this.
That's good. You're taking it away so nice and smooth. And I just want to give back something other to the world that has been so wonderful to me. There have been so many outstanding things that's happened. The life I've lived, the people that I've met, I couldn't ask for anything any better.